Very good morning. Well, I would like to share some of my thoughts and views on TVET. And the topic that I chose is entitled The Challenges of the Nature Changes in Institutionalized TVET in 21st Century, and what we need to do to keep up with the changes. Let me explain. Is it TVET to be a simple and sweet explanation? Sorry guys, I don't think so. Well, as required, what a TVET student or graduate should develop. Let us have a look at this level. We have level 1, we have level 2, and we have level 3. And it is based on stages. Right? You have to finish level 1 in order to go to level 2, and you have to finish level 2 in order to do level 3. Okay, what is level 1? Level 1 is vocational education, dedicated to young people as low prestige alternative to academic secondary schooling, which actually leads to manual craft, means a hands-on person, a very technical person, or a very good hands-on person. Level 2, technical education slot, is actually in between vocational and academic education. Higher than vocational, but lower than academic education. This education leads in theory and explain the relationship between the craft that they have learned in level 1 and what is behind the theory behind it. And eventually it will lead into a technician job. Level 3, academic education, is more academical, where knowledge is based on theoretical concepts and develops high thinking order in solving problems, which lead to higher education if they have done their things right. Technologies in the making, as I would put it. Now, a new new concept has arrived, known as knowledge economy. Knowledge economy requires students to develop higher order of reasoning, conceptual problem solving, able to communicate orally and written with the skills and knowledge of level 1, 2, and 3. This situation leads us to changes in TVET and create challenges. What are the challenges for TVET? There is 4 challenges that we can identify. First challenges is change of technology cycle. New technology, new product developed in between months compared to years last time. Second one, change of scope of work. As mentioned earlier, information age has revolved and made scope of work as multitask compared to single task. Third one is change of employability needs. Due to the second one, changes of scope of work, employability needs have changed. Due to multitask concept, the needs of vocational skilled workers are decreasing, and it is replaced by technical skilled multitasker. And the last one that I can identify is a wide low quality education which caused poverty trap. Due to the needs of vocational skill in the previous century, some evaluations done by institutions are compromised to meet up with the demand. They have lowered down their evaluation, their standards. And because of these challenges, it creates problem to TVET globally, especially developed countries. First problem that I can identify or we encountered is labor market entry, or the needs. And the needs have changed. Upgrading from low technology manufacturing into high technology manufacturing creates machinery replacement or replacing skilled vocational workers. This creates a large workforce but no jobs. This increases unemployment percentage, which scares UNESCO and also developing countries too. Therefore, now we can see abundance of students are in the education system to upgrade themselves to be qualified technician. This happens when the difference between level 1 and 2 are interchangeable due to multitask worker. Second problem is shifting manufacturing industry to servicing industry, as most manufacturing sectors are scaling down by using OEM, and the apprenticeship availability and the needs of low-end TVET students decrease too. Third problem, due to multitask worker trend, apprenticeship entry requires higher general academic qualification, which increase the chance towards the middle and high-end classes of TVET, but decreases the lower-end TVET chances. The fourth problem I can identify is low quality education, which is not up to the standard. Loss of quality education is due to passing grade are lowered. Relax the competency level. Okay, that's okay. Too much documentation and paper test examination rather than looking at the competency-based examination, which is hands-on, and unable to conduct manual craft and explain what they have done. The antidote of the problem is prevention or medication. Some needed both. Therefore, we look into a few suggestion elements needed for developing a ready-to-work graduates. In order to counter this problem, our TVET students should be all-rounded person, which have a good fundamental technical skill, able to self-adapt, self-learn, able to have high thinking order, innovative to solve problem, and have a very good communication skills. This is what I call super TVET graduate. Super TVET graduate. That's how I call them. How to create a super TVET workers? There's two suggestions or two divisions that we need to look into, which is, of course, teaching and also learning. There's another way of putting it is teaching needs and implementers needs. Suggested for, we have a look at this slide. Alright, this is a suggested restructured TVET teaching learning, where we have three levels. The first level is empowered learning, second one is guided learning, and the third one is training of innovative and high thinking order. Based on my just suggested restructured TVET teaching needs, it is divided to three phases of implementing 4 polytechnic diploma programs, and we see how we're going to implement it. First phase, which is empowered learning, or level 1 we will say. Empowered learning will be using a competent-based modular or vocational skills education training, where it's conducted based on students' capability and timeline. Some might achieve the competency skill faster than others, and some might be slower. But the key point here, or the mission here, is the both students, or both grade of students, are competent. This will conceive a good fundamental and technical hands-on skill. Vocational pedagogy is used to refer as learning by doing. Communication skill is trained, where students need to write a report, present it, and orally presented. In this section, educators become coach rather than a teacher, and it becomes a facilitator, and at the end, it becomes the assessor of the competency. Current issue is our students are not all skilled and competent. This is to counter issues of incompetent students in skilled manual craft. So the outcome is they are competent and with fundamental technical skills. This is what we want. Level 1, they are skilled. Level 2, guided learning as a technical knowledge-based education and training. In this level, students all have already attained vocational skills, which we know they are competent. Theoretical information will be exposed and linked with knowledge and their applicable at their future workplace. Green skills, language, literacy, numeracy are blended as the element introduced as a part of technical theories and practical know-how. In this level, increasing the students' knowledge, which is based on standard curriculum learning, as its outcome. They are guided how to do research, how to explain the craft theoretically, which they are competent at. Here, self-guided learning are enhanced. This is how the relationship between vocational skills and technical skills are explained. Current issue for this level is vocational education do not have knowledge capabilities needed by the service industry. But if we implemented this, the outcome are these students are trained to read and understand the outcome learning knowledge with a time frame given. Knowledge is added to relate to the competency skills obtained at level 1, and they can explain and they can do good in the service industry. Level 3, this is the higher order, which is creating high thinking order and innovative thinking, which is level 3 or the third year or the final year. In this level, fundamental and technical skills or self-learning skills about theoretically how they are attained. Therefore, it is time to put the skill into test at real life experience. First, we evaluate the communication skills and also multitask skill in the industry where apprenticeship comes in. In other words, in Malaysia Polytechnic context, that is industrial training. They will be exposed to learn to real life problem and need to solve using their knowledge attained. This will test the thinking order and innovative thinking to solve problems. Apart from apprenticeship, a final year project is used to develop innovative and thinking order skills for creating a project from nothing. This is to evaluate their capabilities if they become their own boss or they become a certain person's mentor. Therefore, innovative minds and thinking order are adapted to solve problems by innovation and design, as well as communication skills where they need to sell their ideas, they need to convince their panel how good their idea is and how it is functional. Outcome of this level is develop a skilled, innovative, high thinking order and good communication skills by solving problem and implementing it. This suggested model is based on changes needs and problem accounted due to the fast information age. All holistic components are combined to develop a skilled, innovative, high thinking order, good communication skilled person. Based on the elements wanted, I should say, I name it as Superman values. The main successes and failure of a system is the implementers. The million-dollar question is, are the teachers competent, mentally ready, implementing super TVET graduates? This is a question we need to ask. But what is the value that we need to have that ultra super TVET teachers? Super TVET graduates need super ultra TVET teachers with this subject matter to ensure the model are effective and efficient, and the subject matters are subject or technical knowledge based. The teachers or the educators must be up to date and predict the future trend. This is to allow the teachers to teach latest technology at first hand. Pedagogy, second one, pedagogical knowledge base, which is the best way to teach due to the various elements such as culture can change, learning styles and changes. This is to ensure the teachers know which pedagogy to use to enhance fast attainment and know which students to be using this pedagogical method and not the other one. The third one is practical workplace experience, able to share real life experience and what to expect and what it can be done. Well, this practical workplace experience we have to look into, do they have work experience or they have to do the industrial training themselves to know what is the latest trend, and they can share it with their peers and also their students. Based on the sharing thoughts and observation, changes in current world are too fast in current information age. For us to catch up, and the problem keep cropping like lalang, right? If we don't change, employment rate will crop up and poverty and homeless will be increasing. But what is the choice? Do we have to change? We have two choices here. Do we need to change as fast as the information changes? Or we just train a workforce which is adaptable and have capability to cater any changes concurrent with the employability needs? From my point of view, I would choose the second one. This is why I suggested the teaching module to cater the nature changes in TVET for now and future needs. That's about all for me. Thank you for your time.